Hi friends, my name is Siddhi Mapsankar. I'm co-founder of fashion label Mapsankar and founder of digital fashion learning platform called SEFT, where you can learn fashion online. I am someone who has had an experience of good 15 years in the field of fashion, dressed multiple Bollywood celebrities, and teaching is my passion. Imparting fashion knowledge is something I truly enjoy. Today I'm going to discuss what are the salaries of fashion designers in India in 2024. Fashion designing in India is a very growing industry now. More and more parents are actually encouraging their children to take up this as a real-time career. So yes, there are a lot of opportunities. Today I'm going to discuss what are the salaries an entry level, mid level to a senior level, also a freelancer can achieve in this field of fashion. Also, of course, you can go the entrepreneurial or the startup way in fashion, and where there is not a particular cap when it comes to salary over there. Let's discuss all of this. So let us discuss the entry-level fashion salaries in India. Typically, somebody who has experience between 0 to 2 years is going to start at an entry level in fashion. Now, a person who starts at this level will take home anywhere between 3 to 5 lakhs per year. This includes somebody like a NIFT graduate who has just passed out will draw about a salary of 4 lakhs per annum in a mid-size fashion house. So a mid-level fashion designer is typically somebody who has had an experience of 3 to 7 years in the field of fashion. Now, a person in this particular category can draw anywhere between 6 to 12 lakhs per year. For example, somebody who has this experience can draw anywhere between 9 to 10 lakhs per year at a reputed fashion brand like Ant. Senior fashion designers are typically those who have experience of more than 7 years in the industry. Now, anybody who is at this position can draw anywhere between 15 to 40 lakhs depending on the size of the company they work for. Now, if you are somebody who has had multiple degrees in various vocations or business management, then it will just help you get better salaries as you are going up the corporate ladder. Now, if you're somebody who has spent around 10 years in field of fashion, you can typically draw up to 25 to 30 lakhs comfortably in a good fashion house. At this stage, you will be leading multiple teams, doing the major collections. There'll be added responsibilities, but yes, there is a sense of different sense of respect and pride that comes along when you reach this particular stage in fashion. Now, in the category of freelance fashion designers, one can earn up anywhere between 6 lakh to upwards of 20 lakhs per year. Some freelance fashion designers also earn more than 30 lakhs a year. Now, it all depends upon, your experience about pitching your work to potential new clients each time. Now, I loved the experience of freelance when I was doing way early in my career. I was freelancing with 3 different companies. I was visiting an export house twice in a week. I was going to a particular kids wear company, and then I was also doing women's wear. This gave me an opportunity to understand what I enjoy doing the most before I settled in a job where I lasted for next 3 years. So yes, freelance is a great way to start your career because it gives you a varied experience. It also gets a little taxing because you need to cope up with the unpredictability. You cannot define your exact amount of incoming money every month. So it's all depending on individual's choice. If you're somebody who can deal with that sort of up and down in your bank balance, then yes, freelance works for you. Best part is you get varied experiences, but once you find out or discover what you really truly love to do, then maybe in that particular category you can take a full-time job. So fashion designers are going to command different salaries depending on which market they belong to. Anybody who is belonging to a luxury segment will definitely command higher salaries, sometimes in the senior position upwards of crores of rupees because of the brand prestige that comes along and the client base. Now, somebody in the mass market may not command more than 24 lakhs to 30 lakhs depending on the size of the company. Now, if you look at fashion startup, it is a great way to start your career in a very high energy space where salaries may not be great, okay, but you may have an opportunity to get potential equity benefits. So somebody who is young and not really considered about making big salaries, I think fashion startups are a great place to learn, in a very high energy space, and at the same time have potential equity benefits, because I strongly believe in the long run, equity is something that will multiply your wealth. So geography will definitely influence the money that you're taking home. Now, if you're a designer who is working for a fashion company in major cities like Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, then of course you can command higher salaries because the cost of living in this city is expensive. If you go to smaller cities, then of course for the same position you will not be awarded the same salary. For example, somebody who is working in Bombay for a particular position for say 15 lakhs per annum, the same person for the same job cannot command more than 8 to 9 lakhs per year. So that is the wide difference. So your education is also going to influence the kind of salaries that will be given to you. Now, if you are a top graduate from, colleges like NIFT, NID, or good college, private colleges like Pearl, then of course you can command higher salaries. But if you're not coming from a formal college background, or if you're self-taught but have a great portfolio, then of course you can command for good salaries, but it won't be in comparison to what a NIFT graduate derives. But never you mind, over the time that you spend in your career, it is not the degree or the diploma or the college you come out from. Ultimately, your work speaks for itself. Speaking of my personal story, I'm a computer engineer who then figured out I want to become a fashion designer. So I went to NIFT for 1 year certification course, and it was amazing that today what I've achieved in fashion is something I'm truly proud of. It's not everything that I have learned in college. I learned a lot of things on the job during my internship. I spent 3 years with a menswear designer. I got an amazing experience before I launched our own label with my twin sister Riddhi. So I would give full points to the experience on the field. So whether you are coming from a top-notch fashion school, or you're somebody who is self-taught or doesn't have the luxury of going to a college, then at least put an effort in developing your skills, because the right portfolio is going to make you land up in the right jobs, and the right jobs are going to give you the right salaries. So as we know, fashion is one of the fastest growing industry. How can you have edge while commanding for good salaries? I feel if you have a technological integration in your knowledge, that is going to help you have an edge compared to your peers. Make sure that you have enough knowledge about upcoming digital fashion design technologies, upskill in various faculties like Flow 3D, Mid-Journey, understand new softwares that are required in the fashion industry. If you have all these requirements on your resume, of course, good companies are very happy to hire you at good lucrative salaries. So I hope you enjoyed the key points we have discussed in salaries of fashion designers in India. Always know that you may start at an entry level and it may not be really an encouraging salary if you compare yourself to an engineer or somebody in different professional streams. But believe you me, this is one line where when you progress, the growth is exponential. Especially if you're going on the journey of a fashion startup or starting an own online business in fashion, the scale is endless. Okay, there is no cap. There is no cap on how much you can earn in this particular stream of fashion. So I would highly encourage, take up a job at a decent salary, even if it is not a salary that you think about, because opportunities are more important. And then you can always jump your jobs. At every change you can command a better price. And even if you're going on the side of entrepreneurial journey, make sure you have enough experience. So when you start, you're confident about what you're starting. And yes, sky's the limit. There is a lot that you can make in this particular field. I have experienced it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like, share and subscribe. I would love for you to comment anything that you need to know in the field of fashion, and I would love to see your feedback on our videos. So yes, this is me, Sadeem Afsankar, signing for now. Until we meet again, God bless you.